Hi friends, this is King Bomb Tech. Welcome to our channel. Java 8 features. Introduction is like that. It was introduced in March 18, 2014. In this version, Java added a lot of features. Nowadays, every interviewer asking that question, Java 8 features? In this version, Java added a lot of new features. Lambda expression, method reference, functional interface, stream API, stream filter, base encode and decode, default method interface, static method in interface, for each method, collection class, string joiner class, optional class, parallel array slot, type annotation, etc. etc. But I am introducing now a first topic, lambda expression. Lambda expression, one of new interesting features. It provides the implementation for single abstract method interface or functional interface or one method interface. Implementation means navigating, iterating, and filtering or read or extract the data from collection object. So first talk about the functional interface. The functional interface is an interface which contains exactly only one abstract method is called the functional interface. To representation this interface, inside the interface above the method, we mention the annotation at the rate functional interface. How to provide implementation for interface up to Java 7? We know that with the support of implementation class, first take a interface, then implementation class, then main class. Inside the main class, we can create a object of implementation class, then define it. Like anonymous inner function class to provide implementation interface, the first is only create a interface, then a main class. Inside the main class, we create a object of interface to defining the anonymous function and then call it. We implemented like inner class to provide implementation for interface contains more than one method. Like below, interface have a two methods, and then main class, inside the main class we defined the two methods. From Java 8 onwards, we have one greater weapon, that is the lambda expression. It is suitable for a single abstract method interface. In the program, we are getting only two dot class file like h.class and then lambda.class and written like this in a lambda expression. That means in the program, we are not writing any extra class separately. In this example, highlighting the functional programming in Java, you see the right side of the slide example on anonymous inner class with zero argument or non-parameterized method. In this example, have a one interface named square. It's have a one constant variable site and it's have one abstract method named area. And in the main class named lambda, in the main class we define the area. In the right side, the example on lambda expression for single abstract method interface with zero argument or non-parameterized method. That in this example, we have one interface square. It's have a one constant variable and one abstract method area. In the main class lambda, inside the lambda we define the area using the single abstract method interface with zero argument. But when defining the area means 4 into site of means that the site is a local variable, not a global variable. That's why the compiler gives a compile time error. You see previous slide that compiler gives a compile time error. To overcome this problem, first step is that using a instance variable means a local variable. You see int site equal to 500. Then second example, you see that using a class level variable, static int site equal to 40, not using only int site equal to 40 because the inside equal to 40 you are using, then compiler gives a compile time error because the site is a instance variable but not stored in a class level. It's stored in a heap area. The last one, it is a very good example. It is a program on lambda expression of functional interface which contains the argument method. Means that interface that have a one abstract method with two argument, what is length and breadth. Then in the main class named lambda, you see the rectangle t equal to first bracket a comma b, close, say first bracket close, then lambda expression with curly bracket we define the area, means that the area equal to a into b, where a is defined the length and b is defined the breadth. It is a good example which contains the argument method. You see, in Java, the method is non-void method. Then the method must be ended with return keyword. But functional programming, like a lambda expression, no need to write the return keyword. You see the example that first one interface, inside the interface rectangle, we have a one abstract method area and the main class lambda. Inside the lambda, we define the rectangle area, means rectangle t equal to inside the first bracket a comma b, where a is defining the length of the rectangle and b is defining the breadth of the rectangle. You written like this, also written like this also, rectangle t1 equal to inside the first bracket a comma b lambda expression, direct you write that first bracket the defining the area 2 into a plus b, and then we can directly output with the reference variable of rectangle. But in the last but one line, don't try to write body like below, that is the that way you don't write this or write this. If you trying to write the body, we need write return keyword after curly braces, you written like that. You see how to track out collection object elements without lambda expression. First you see that public class lambda public static void main, then create a array list object and then retrieve the array list object with using the hash next method. Then how to track out the collection object element with lambda expression. In same things are there. Create a array list object, then we create a for each method to retrieve the collection object. This is a normal Java, that is a multi-threading. How to create a thread by using the runnable interface. This is a normal class that implements the runnable interface. That's inside the runnable interface, override the run method, and then main class that is lambda, we create a thread object and then start method is executed. How to create a thread by using the anonymous inner class, that is inside the main method we create a runnable interface object. Inside the runnable object we override the run method and then thread object is created and start method is executed. It is a very important example how to create a thread by using a lambda expression. It is a main class lambda. Inside the main class, a runnable interface object is created. Inside the object, no argument lambda expression, we define the thread object and then thread object is created and start method is executed. Tutorial notes are given in description. Please subscribe our channel, Ingbom Tech. Please subscribe.